Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in the Elven Ruins. Obviously we're paused at the moment because we do need to stick close to Ciri Metz, as we need to take care of the white frost which is pouring into these ruins. So we need to stick close to her while she protects us. I'm guessing we're also probably going to need to prevent her from being attacked as well. Keep close to Kira and stay under her magic shield. Hound of the Wild Hunt. Oh boy.
What? Lost your nerve?
I'm guessing we can't hit Kira with our signs. Don't go outside. Don't go outside. It's too cold. Far too cold. We have a big issue at the moment still as well because our sword is not in a good condition. I think it must be at about 30% now, if that, which is far from what we need it to be an effective force against these enemies. Definitely need to get back to White Orchard as soon as we get out of these ruins. We need some repairing done. Okay, I'll probably have some more creatures to kill here. If my sword fails, I do have my signs, but at the same time, sword is obviously going to do a lot more damage than any signs will. Well, we wrecked those guys. Putting an Iridan down here would actually be very useful, so I'll do that. Gets back inside. Do not leave the shield. Beautiful. Is that the last of those? Yes, it is.
Just one more.
One more? Good. Because we need out of here. We can only hope the Elven Mage and or Ciri are in good condition. We don't even know if Ciri's here. Right, one more portal to close and then we're done. More hounds. Need an Iridan again. Get back inside. Yeah. Jesus Christ, they're flanking us now. Right, we're good. Oh, are we safe? Well, we're level 5 anyway, so let's get that point equipped right now. What do we actually want to boost? I feel like we could actually do with some extra combat skills. Strong attack training? Yeah, let's do that. That works for me. I'll need to actually put it on as well though, which is probably not actually that good at the moment.
Kira, what's wrong?
She okay?
Pass. That took a great deal of power.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to If you can't go on.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
She gonna be okay? Okay, but I think she's fine. I God well hope she's fine.
Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Mrs. Metz, you do you. I'm just gonna go and get all the sulfur that these hounds dropped. And monster saliva as well, apparently. As more crafting materials we have, the better.
Come, we might still catch them.
Okay, yeah. Let's no, don't do a spinning back fist, Geralt, please. Dwarven spirit, yeah, okay. Let's go. Another chest here, more dwarven spirits, good stuff. That'll help us restore our items if need be. Okay, let's go.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
We can add this down. Okay, no, we are not going in there. Never. No, nope. Absolutely not going in there. It's not happening.
He awaits us.
That's not good, I don't think. Well, better save here, as this could go very, very wrong, couldn't it? Right, what have we got? Ah, this guy looks friendly. Yes, and this guy must be Eridan's chief warrior.
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Nithral, he's called. Okay. Didn't really work on him. We'll try putting an Eridan down when he gets. Right, we're gonna have to keep on our toes here because this guy's swings are pretty impressive. We could try axing him maybe. That's always helpful. That works well. Whoa, what's he doing? He's
opening a passage.
He's portaling. Oh, is he regenerating his health as well, the bastard? He is. Shit. That's exactly what we don't want. Nope. Right, we need to Quen when we can, I think. Quen. And then we'll Axie once we have recovered. Nice. Oh, we are really getting the better of this guy now. Oh shit! We almost had him as well. Let's get a Swallow Potion down us. Yeah, we'll take a Thunderbolt as well, why not? Kill these guys as quickly as possible before he regenerates his health. If possible, anyway. Shit. Shit. We don't even have a sign equipped, I don't think. Well, how'd that happen? Ow. Shit. No! He's wrecking us. Right, get back, get back, get back. We need some food. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. Do we have any good food? We must do. What happens to all those apple pies we had? I'm sure we had apple pies. Oh, we can't consume it. Can we equip it into our... We can. That's good. Dried fruits, there we go. Ciri's actually being a very good help at the minute. We got Gwen on the go as well. Give ourselves a bit of protection. Nice. Nice. We've almost got him. We've almost got him. Axie. Hit him. Hit him again. Nice. Yes.
Are you well and whole?
Whew.
Yes.
That guy was a beast.
Let's look around.
If my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
So we got a Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword and a potion from Tyrannalia, which are the most interesting ones of those things. The Wild Hunt's sword is 57 to 69 damage. It's a steel sword. It's better than the one we currently have on, so we're definitely going to equip that. I wish I had another silver sword though, because that's the one we kind of really need at the moment. We can put something in our rune slot maybe. Marana runestone maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So what was that potion we got as well? That was an interesting one, I thought. It was called a potion from Tyrannalia. I'm just curious as to what it was. It's not in there anywhere. Here it is. Ah, it's apparently just a food regen. It's a regen of some description. Well, we'll just have that. Dies. just die straight away. Right, so this is the Elven laboratory apparently, according to Kira, which hopefully is true. We can add this wall down as well, which is good. What's this about? I don't know what to do with that. Maybe we will learn more about that soon, but let's loot what we can from these dudes. Okay, so this is the laboratory up here. Once again, we'll loot what we can. Dwarven Spirit. Hop up here.
Alright, let's watch this message.
After the white frost, spring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, Tyrannalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver, before an icebound eye can blink, in distant skies I'll watch your descent.
Ciri, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one, and above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last...
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Doesn't help us to where they are now, though. I wonder why they split up.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something.
Yeah, what does she know about them?
I didn't say.
Do you know these witches?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Strange. Did mention them earlier, why?
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we?
It makes sense, to be fair.
I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do.
Unless she did have an ulterior motive here.
Can't imagine where that comes from.
So how do I find these witches?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then.
I hope so.
As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Yeah, not being in this cave anymore would be nice, to be honest. Okay, the Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the Ladies of the Wood watch over Velen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child young and innocent and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine, 'tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesd. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. So to find an innocent child and set them off on the trail? Okay. That's a worry.
Why do we even come?
The Elder Blood. Okay, what exactly is Elder Blood? According to some, it's a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Iker flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Ithlin prophesied an Avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of the great interest the world's mighty intermages alike. The former counted on the truth of Ithlin's prophecy, on an Avenger being born who could destroy worlds, and who they could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Iker to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Bloodline broke off with the disappearance of the heiress, the Nilfgaardian crown, Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. And we know exactly who that is. Unfortunately, we don't know where she is. The Bear legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead of a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or the Wildkarls as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. Interesting. So these are the Berserkers. Skellige legends speak of men known as Berserkers who transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust which they must satiate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales, however, not even in Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat even the least probable legends with the utmost gravity. This indicates either that Berserkers are in fact mere figments of mead-sodden imaginations, or else they have learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The Skald's ballads indicate a berserker transformed into in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a true-born bear. Only minute anatomical details such as the shape of their tongues and teeth reveal their secrets. Descriptions of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these men-turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to oils that harm cursed creatures, but if we are to give credence to ancient songs about these creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres they have committed, we can only hope that no witcher will have to test this hypothesis. I bet we will. What are these things? Oh god, this is awful. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a witch will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. A botchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expectant mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then that the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. A botchling stands around 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing it as at its opponent or attacking him with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubberkin, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew in the house that it could never call home. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting and horrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, it seemed that during Ciri's time in Velen, she got into a quarrel with some sort of witch or witches in the swamp. Yes, this we are quite aware of. Okay, so I think on that note, guys, we are going to end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.